your eyes may already be warning you, and most people ignore the signs until their vision becomes harder to ignore. The blurry vision in the morning, the burning sensation after looking at screens, the difficulty reading small text, the eye fatigue that seems worse than it used to be, the headaches after using your phone, the increased sensitivity to bright lights. And for many adults over 40, these changes often begin very quietly. So quietly that people assume it's simply a normal part of aging. But what if your eyes are actually struggling because your body is no longer getting the nutrients it desperately needs every single day? Because according to researchers, your eyes are among the most nutritionally demanding organs in the entire body. They constantly rely on antioxidants, healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, hydration, blood flow, and cellular protection just to function properly. When your body lacks certain nutrients over time, your eyes may begin showing signs long before you realize what's happening. One specific nutrient found in a certain green vegetable is actually concentrated directly inside the retina, the delicate part of the eye responsible for sharp central vision. Low intake of this nutrient over time may leave aging eyes increasingly vulnerable to oxidative stress and long-term wear. Most people barely eat this food anymore. Meanwhile, modern eyes are under more pressure than ever before. Hours of phone use, television screens, computer monitors, artificial lighting, reduced blinking, poor sleep, constant visual stimulation. Your eyes are being stressed almost nonstop, and many people never think about protecting them until everyday life starts becoming more difficult. Reading becomes frustrating. Driving at night feels uncomfortable. Screens feel exhausting, and blurry vision becomes harder to ignore. Welcome to Dr. Sam King, your home for science-backed habits that support healthy aging and longevity. In today's video, we're going to look at 5 foods that may help support healthier vision naturally, reduce eye fatigue, support tear function, and help protect your eyes as you age. Make sure you stay until the end, because the last food may be one of the most important foods associated with retinal protection and aging eyes. And many people over 40 are not getting enough of it. Before we begin, let me know in the comments, have you noticed any recent changes in your eyesight? And if you care about protecting your vision naturally as you age, subscribe and turn on notifications for more science-backed health strategies. The first food your eyes may desperately need is fatty fish, especially salmon, sardines, mackerel, and tuna. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s play an important role in supporting the tear layer that keeps your eyes comfortable and lubricated. This becomes extremely important today because most people spend hours staring at screens while blinking far less than normal. Many people have no idea how damaging this combination can become over time. Because every time you stare at a phone, television, tablet, or computer screen for extended periods, your blink rate drops dramatically. That means your eyes dry out faster. The tear film becomes unstable, and the surface of the eyes becomes increasingly irritated. This is one reason so many adults constantly complain of burning eyes, redness, blurry vision, irritation, watery eyes, and that gritty sensation that feels like something is trapped inside the eye. Researchers have long studied omega-3 fats for their potential role in supporting tear quality and helping regulate inflammation associated with dry eye discomfort. This problem is becoming more common every year. Many people wake up and immediately begin staring at screens before their eyes have even fully adjusted for the day. Then they continue exposing their eyes to artificial light for hours without meaningful recovery. Over time, the eyes begin feeling the effects. Your eyes are under stress almost every single hour of the day. Artificial lighting, phone screens, computer screens, poor sleep, reduced blinking, sun exposure, environmental pollution, oxidative stress. As you age, your eyes naturally become less resilient to this constant exposure. This is one reason many adults over 40 suddenly begin noticing increased dryness, light sensitivity, blurry vision, difficulty focusing, eye strain, and faster visual fatigue. The second food may surprise you: eggs, especially the yolk. Egg yolks naturally contain vitamin A, healthy fats, and several nutrients associated with retinal function. Vitamin A is incredibly important for normal eye health. Low vitamin A levels have historically been associated with poor night vision and eye dryness. Your retina relies on vitamin A to function properly in low-light conditions. Nutritional deficiencies can quietly affect the eyes long before serious symptoms appear. Your eyes often reveal signs of stress before the rest of the body does. Some people notice worsening night vision, increased eye fatigue, or persistent dryness. And because many adults today rely heavily on processed foods, convenience foods, and nutrient-poor diets, their eyes may not be getting the nutritional support they truly need. No single food can repair years of stress overnight. But nutrient-dense foods consistently consumed over time may help support healthier eye function. The third group of foods that may support healthier vision naturally is berries, especially blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries. Berries are packed with antioxidants that help fight oxidative stress throughout the body, including inside the eyes. Your eyes consume enormous amounts of energy every single day. They are constantly processing light, movement, color, focus, and visual information. That process naturally creates cellular stress over time. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at handling that stress. Berries may also help support healthier blood vessels and circulation. Healthy circulation is incredibly important because your eyes depend on a constant supply of oxygen and nutrients to function properly. Poor circulation may affect delicate tissues throughout the body, including the eyes. This becomes increasingly important after 40, because aging eyes are not only dealing with wear and tear, they are also dealing with slower recovery. The fourth food group is orange vegetables. Foods like carrots, sweet potatoes, pumpkin, and butternut squash. Most people already know carrots are associated with eye health, but many people do not fully understand why. These foods contain beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A plays a critical role in helping the retina function properly, especially in dim light. This is one reason poor nutrition has historically been linked to problems with night vision. Eye problems rarely appear overnight. Most eye stress develops gradually, through years of excessive screen exposure, poor sleep, dehydration, nutritional neglect, and repeated strain. The body can compensate for a long time before symptoms become obvious. And by the time many people begin noticing changes, their eyes may already be under significant stress. Which brings us to the final food, and honestly, this may be the most important food on this entire list for aging eyes. The fifth food may be one of the most important foods for long-term retinal protection: dark leafy greens. Especially spinach, kale, collard greens, and Swiss chard. These vegetables contain two powerful antioxidants called lutein and zeaxanthin. These nutrients are not just healthy, they are actually concentrated directly inside the retina, especially in an area called the macula, the part of the eye responsible for sharp central vision and detailed focus. You can think of lutein and zeaxanthin almost like internal protection for your eyes. They help filter harmful light and help reduce oxidative stress inside delicate retinal tissue. Your retina is constantly exposed to light every single day. Phone screens, televisions, computer monitors, artificial lighting, sunlight, hour after hour, day after day, year after year. Over time, that exposure creates cumulative stress inside the eyes, and aging eyes become increasingly vulnerable to that stress. Many researchers believe lutein and zeaxanthin may play an important role in supporting long-term retinal health as we age. But here's the problem. Most adults today eat very little leafy greens consistently. Some people go days, sometimes weeks, without consuming meaningful amounts of these nutrients. Meanwhile, their eyes continue facing constant exposure to screens, stress, poor sleep, and oxidative damage. And over time, their eyes may quietly pay the price. Eating spinach doesn't suddenly give you perfect vision overnight. That's not how eye health works. Your eyes respond to repeated daily habits. What you eat consistently, how much you sleep, how long you stare at screens, how hydrated you stay, how much recovery your eyes get. It all adds up over time. And sometimes the smallest daily habits quietly become the biggest difference. Most people don't seriously think about their eyes until everyday life becomes harder. Reading becomes frustrating. Driving at night feels uncomfortable. Screens become exhausting. Bright lights feel irritating, and blurry vision becomes impossible to ignore. But your eyesight affects nearly every part of your life: reading, working, driving, recognizing faces, enjoying the people and places you love. Protecting your eyes is not vanity. It is quality of life. Because so many people have asked for more practical strategies for protecting their eyesight naturally, I created a guide called the Eye Protection Protocol. Inside, I cover daily habits quietly damaging your eyes, morning and evening eye routines, foods associated with retinal support, screen protection strategies, hydration and sleep habits, and science-backed practices for adults over 40. If you'd like to learn more, you can check the link in the description below. Which of these foods do you already eat regularly, and which of them will you start eating from today for healthy aging eyes? Let me know in the comments. And if this video helped you, subscribe for more science-backed health strategies that support healthy aging and longevity. Take care of your eyes. You only get one pair. And I'll see you in the next video.